All right, so after recently reviewing a game of Blitzcrank here played by Faker, I felt a little bit bad and I decided to go for a little bit more spicy of a matchup here. We have Vex versus the Sylas in the mid lane hide on bush first person view of a mid lane game. Absolutely what I want. We do have another pro player, Bro Polu, in the bottom lane. Don't really know a lot about this player, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to refrain from commenting, as we are going to pick up a Doran's shield. Oh, Vex is a difficult matchup, man. Vex is a very difficult matchup. Her ultimate is pretty good for Sylas, so on that front it's okay, but it is, yeah, I mean, it's still an annoying matchup, right? As your W, your E all give you some of that reset, and oh my god, Faker, please. You're making me want to yawn. Stop it. Phew, I was able to resist. All right, nice. So, let's see, what do we have? So we have Lee Sin ultimate. Actually, we have a Cyan ultimate, which is pretty good on Sylas. Zeri ultimate, which isn't too crazy. And then we also have the Renata Glask ultimate, which is ridiculous. So yeah, definitely got some good ultimates, some playmaking potential here. And so I hope this is going to be a spicy game. We'll see how exactly this will go. 1 millisecond of ping, by the way, while streaming. All right, solid job. So yeah, I would say that was a good trade. You often don't get the opportunity to trade like that, level 1. As he was able to trade onto the Vex without even taking a lot of damage from the minions. So definitely a solid one. Alright, Vex Fear is available again. She's going to hit level 2 soon as well. So we gotta watch out for that. Alright, Faker dodges the Q, dodges the E, uses the chains, which is a little questionable, right? But he is now going to move into the tower range, so we'll see how exactly he's able to CS. Solid job. CS with the chain and the auto attack. 2 E's. Second E goes out again. And solid Q picks up double again, but you can see the Vex damage coming out. Oh, that's a... It's always so scary to be Sylas in these matchups. It picks up most of that farm, at least does pick up the cannon minion. Oh, misses a lot of this though. Ugh, and also just not a lot you can do, obviously. Yeah, not a lot you can do. In this situation as Sylas. Feels so mega bad not to be able to do much. Yeah, Vex is going to pull the wave and also try to cancel him, so very solid job of him to realize that and restart his recall a little bit further back. As we are going to go into a Doran's ring. That's going to help him a lot with sustain. Also, Doran's items are pretty strong early on, so something to be considered is, if it just comes to bang for your buck, they are pretty ridiculous. The problem clearly is that they put you behind in money, right? So this one puts you behind in approximately like 200 gold, as it costs 400 and the resale value is like 200-ish. Like both of these are not the accurate number. I think it's 450 and it is oh, it's actually 400, right? And I think it's two like 51 or something. Maybe they changed that. Maybe it's just 200-ish. I'm not. I just don't quote me on this. But yeah. So generally the gist is very strong items. Very strong items for levels like early levels, and that is also where Sylas needs that power, right? And obviously he loves all the stats that it gives, right? So Sylas definitely a champion that can kind of use everything that these items give you. The resistances, the HP, the mana. You do need it all, and you definitely also need it, right? It's not like, oh yeah, you can use it. Alright, picks up some farm. He is going to flash. The handshake's not going to hit him, but he had to flash, so the damage is done. Solid roam here by the Renata. And yeah, this is what I've been talking about in a previous cast, right? Is just, you just, as a support, right? You just, like, whenever you recall, whenever you reset, you just walk into the mid lane first, set up some vision, try to have some impact onto the mid lane, and then you leave again. So, AD is Wolf with a kill lead over the Lucian Nami. Dude, Faker's CSing on Sylas is very on point. Very good. I don't think you can fight her, mate. I don't think you can do it. Doesn't opt for the trade. Obviously, a Vex holding her fear is a little bit like Annie holding it, but then again, like, so the difficult thing is you also give her charge on her fear as you dash around. So it's kind of a weird one because you kind of want to engage on her while she has her fear for it to be optimal, but then again, like, she can just destroy you if she has it, right? Because she just sees you and outtrades you every single time. So what else do we have left? CSing. So Faker will do exactly that. Will be a Q-max angle here. Obviously, Q-max does give you quite a bit of lane control and a good amount of damage in a more ranged sense, I would say, right? So that's good, and once you get Everfrost, you are able to kind of get that wave out of your side pretty quickly with the Q Everfrost, and then, you know, the auto attacks and the ease. You can push out a wave pretty fast, which is pretty nice, as Vex definitely does want to roam. All right. I mean, Renata ultimate generally a pretty good pull for the Sylas, right? Not necessarily for Vex, but it is going to be very good in the team fights. They can't really threaten him because of that as well, because you can just lock them down for a while. Because, I mean, champions that are attacking each other, not only are these champions obviously dealing damage to each other, but you also can't forget that these champions are a little bit of an okay. They're also stuck. So there's a little bit of an angle here onto the Vex as she's low on mana, which is why Faker elects to stay here. Yeah, finds the chains, but he is going to be out of mana as well. The ultimate misses. Beautiful sidestep by Vex. And Faker has to recall here. Is he going to stay for this wave? Yeah, he is going to stay for this wave. He does have the Doran's ring after all. So just picks up everything with a chain. And he is going to recall. Was a solid timing he found there. But it wasn't quite enough to kill Vex, but he definitely made a point, you know? Definitely made a point. Unlucky that Vex was able to dodge that ultimate as Faker. You can definitely see that he's looking a little bit more now. And this is just like Sylas also just is much stronger once he gets his first ability max, and also he is much stronger once he gets a little bit of items. You see him split like maxing here, putting points into W and into Q. Okay, solid sidestep by the Vex. Slison's going to pick up a kill on to the Rumble. You rarely see Scions in Korea. Like, rarely. Alright, solid damage. Yeah. Oh, good dodges. What are we looking for here? What are we looking for here with the Renata ultimate? I don't know. Probably not a whole lot anymore. As he did pressure out Vex again with some solid Qs, right? So, as much as Vex was able to sidestep and not die, she wasn't able to sidestep all the damage. Right, Q, going to pick up the cannon minion. I would have expected Faker to look for a kill onto the Vex here, but I mean, she does have a lot of burst available, so I understand it. And you can't really heal if she has her fear, so definitely something to be considered. As yeah, Qmax is going to allow him to just push out this wave quickly. I'm expecting him to put more points into the W here, actually. Yep. Very close to maxing the W. No Everfrost available yet. Once he gets the Everfrost, that means that he will be able to deal much more damage. Alright, use this DR instead of just letting it fade out. Probably something he should have done earlier to get the cooldown going. Yeah. Oh. Q damage not going to be able to connect there. Sign ultimate. Is going to be dodged as Faker moves into the mid lane. Try to pick up some farm, but there's a lot of attention on the mid lane right now, so you gotta be careful. Solid dodge on that Vex Q. As we can just CS all of these minions with our Q. Vex overstepping your welcome a little bit. But no one ready to punish. Unfortunate. Talon absolutely out farming the Lee Sin. 99 farm to 66. And Everfrost is available now. Alright, so now the matchup changes quite a bit because now he gets much more kill pressure onto the Vex just because of his Everfrost. Because Everfrost with his Q guarantees so much damage already. sure you want to do this? Q doesn't connect. Oh, scary, scary situation, man. Lucidity boots are available here. But yeah, the early Lee Sin ultimate pickup again, right? Now it leaves him with this difficult situation where he actually can't just cast this ultimate. He can't just get rid of it. To reset the cooldown. Alright. I think he could have E'd in there to kick Lee Sin into his team. Oh. Yeah, that is a dead Renata. Absolutely done for. Alright, solid job. Ooh, E. Do we get the spicy ultimate pick? We don't. Sag. Alright, as his ultimate times out, worst situation to fight, but still, right? The damage is massive. The chains are not going to connect. Alright, QW picks up a kill on to the Vex. Now the W is also maxed out. Ooh, solid E. I think he should be fine though with the W. Ooh, maybe a handshake could kill him, but yeah, he is able to flash out. Solid job as the Renata ignites him. I would assume that it is Renata's ignite. I mean, we don't 100% know, but I mean, you know, who plays Cyan with... Yeah, no. It's got to be the Renata. Ignite, and we are pretty close to the Zionia as well. 2-0. Faker with very controlled, very, like, you know, very slow and controlled, methodical gameplay here on Sylas, but definitely finding his timings onto the Vex. You can tell that he definitely knows exactly what his win condition is and plays around it very calm and collected. As we will probably see him move into the side lane here. Yep. Not before clearing out some wards though. Now we're moving to the side lane. Bot lane fighting there, not very optimal. But nothing you can do right now. Vex is in the middle. In the middle of the lane. Alright. Sylas does decent damage against turrets. I mean, it's, you know, clearly it's not a freaking Aurelia, right? But definitely solid damage. TP comes out. Yeah, this is Cyan. Cyan ultimate comes out as well. We gotta be a little bit careful here. We can get the Cyan ultimate ourselves, though. Yeah, picks up the Cyan ultimate himself. Okay, where are we going? Oh, picks up a kill onto the Renata Glask. Zanya is going to save him as well for this one. And the teleport out. Faker is alive. And he is going to pick up a mid lane wave as well. Push it into the turret. Deal some turret damage as well, I guess. Zeri, once again, running circles around the enemy team. Right, this is pre-nerfed. Zeri, yeah, never happened. Never happened. That never happened, dude. Oh my god, that is so funny. Alright, Zionia picked up here. Oh my god, dude. The Cyan ultimate, man. Fake around the bows. Special. Actually was so funny how he hits the Renata there and picks up a kill. Well, execute is just a quick recall, right? So it is what it is. Nah, at this point it's not anymore. Like 20 minutes, the death timers are long enough that it is not worth it anymore. Sign looking. Oh, the handshake onto the Lucian, but he was able to get out. All right, well, let's see. Solid. Talon will be finding the Zeri there. As Faker barely survives that. Is he going to be living? No, he is not going to be alive, but he did survive and he stopped Zeri from getting her revive. So that could have been even more unfortunate than it already turned out to be. I don't know what exactly happened there, but something must have went really, really wrong. And I mean, it's all fun and games, right? But we gotta find a way to win this game. So, what is it going to be? Honestly, if you look at the scoreboard, it looks very favorable for the blue team. But then Zeri and Renata are going to have a field day. And Talon, as great as he is, not going to have a good time against Zeri, especially not with Eclipse. If you can't one-shot her, which you can't at this point anymore. It's going to be hard. And definitely is going to need the Serpent Fang, but then he's also going to need Armor Pen, so he's under quite a bit of pressure as well. Oh, E. Ultimate not going to land. Are we insecking the Lee Sin here? Lee Sin flash coming out. Renato didn't really do much. Insec. The Seri into the Talon, but Seri lives. Well, she will go down to the Blades, but that is... Dude, that's actually kind of ridiculous that he kicks her in and Talon doesn't take her down. I would say that was a solid play by Faker, but his team just kind of wasn't ready to respond and deal with it. Also really unlucky for Talon, obviously, that he wasn't able to do much there. Solid Rumble ult, though, is going to pick up a kill onto the Vex at least. Yeah. No. She's gonna fade out. But he also goes down, so... Renata definitely providing quite a bit of value here as well in these team fights. Although the most value definitely provided by Zeri. Yeah, this is difficult. Which ultimate do you take and what do you do with it? I think the last fight, ultimate-wise, was pretty good. If you're able to insect the Zeri into the Talon, right? Dude. This is an uncomfortable game. I've had many a game like this, where it's like... I mean, yeah, I think Vex ultimate is also pretty good. Ooh, Vex doesn't cancel him. Alright, Void Staff is going to be the next item here. When in doubt, whenever you're not sure what to build, when in doubt, just build avoid stuff, I guess, right? That just is the play. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, this is a really good angle. Ah, the Cyan ultimate. Destroying it all, man. Alright, nice. Renata gonna be taken down. Do I see a... I think that's the force of nature. Yeah, that is a force of nature. Okay, so force of nature on Cyan, which obviously makes sense, but that means that Talon and Lucian are going to have a lot of damage. Alright, so Lee Sin goes down as well. Was the Lucian flash necessary? I'm gonna say no. But, I mean, it is what it is, right? Alright, so 600 gold, well, 500 gold. 500 gold off of the Void Staff, so... What are we doing? Opting for a kill, I see. Opting for some control, definitely, right? Clearing out some wards, setting up for the Baron. Power play. And yeah, we're looking good. Definitely still can still can win this game, but it is going to be it's going to be an uncomfortable one because Zeri is very strong. Cyan has reached the point where he is a ridiculous champion, right? So yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what exactly ends up happening. Interesting control ward dump. Level 3 ultimate available. Talon will pick up a kill onto the Renata. Not be able to pick up a kill onto the Zeri yet. Oh, barely doesn't pick up the kill onto the Zeri. Flash by the Vex. Alright. Yeah, that is one down. Solid job. Picks up a second one, but he will go down to the 2 here. Oh, actually, Lee Sin with the blunder. Kicks him out. Beautiful job. By Faker there, as he picks up both of the main carries of this team. Even if he would have gone down, it would have kind of been fine. But the fact that he didn't, even better. And he will pick up a Void Staff here now. And I'm expecting a sell for a... No, actually he just picks up a control ward. Okay. Definitely means that he wants to go Rabadons, by the way. Is also a solid decision. Rabadon's always better than Lichbane on him. It's a little bit like Evelyn as well. Evelyn also one of these champions. And, you know, there's some more as we look for a little bit of a pickup onto the Lee Sin. I'm expecting the ultimate to come out here. Yeah. No, actually, no. Alright, so let's see who he elects to ult. No flash available to take down the Zeri, so it's going to be hard to get up close with her. I mean, when in doubt, you can always kick Cyan into his team. Deal massive amounts of damage. That was 100% his plan there. But now we're all in trouble as a sick Renata ult. What do we do? What do we do? Just run, dude. Just run. It's over, man. And now he's stuck with the Sin ultimate. Like, Alright, whatever. Go into the side lane. We do what we must. And that is going to be picking up some more farm. Working towards that Rabadons. Talon not even going for the steal angle, honestly. A little bit disappointing. Not very spicy. But it's fine. It's fine, I guess. Not everyone can be Peanut in Genji versus TRX game. Yeah, no, it's TRX. And what was it? Game 2? All right. So, once we get Rabadons, we are going to be able to one-shot most of everyone, but Zeri is... Yeah, Zeri is going to be the big issue, and I mean, so Lucian Nami isn't easily kited. I think actually Cyan ult is a pretty solid decision here. Yeah, he uses it to dodge on the onto the Berserk, right? The mind control gas. The ultimate available. Now we can pick out what we want to do. Yeah, the Rumble ult has to be solid here. Rumble ult not existent. As yeah, we're jumping on to... Yeah. I agree. What do you do? The Vex Fear jumped onto the Zeri, but nothing he can do anymore. And it is looking very, very dire, yeah. That was just a lot of mistakes being made, though. Not a solid Rumble ult hitting. Rumble being out of position, getting caught there, and just... Yeah, I mean... Unfortunate situation to be in. GG's. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay awesome.
Ты моя тяжелая, такая толстая, огромная я, всегда голодная, хорошая ты моя, я, baby, ты моя, я. Ты моя тяжелая, такая толстая, огромная я.